What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Mathews back at it again with another hometown take. Today I'm talking about the Atlanta Falcons because the 2022 schedule is here and you know we gotta react to it. I'm gonna go week by week, give you my quick thoughts and give you, a nice little win prediction. And fair warning, it's probably not going to be pretty because just keep it a buck with y'all, keep it a bean with y'all. You know I'm always keep it real with my dogs and y'all are my dogs. I don't think the Falcons are going to win many games this year. We got a tough schedule. The roster isn't great, but we still going to go through it because we true and loyal to Atlanta and we true Atlanta Falcons fans on this channel here. So let's go ahead and go through it. Just to, quickly get preseason. Week 1, we're playing the Lions. Week 2 of the preseason, playing the Jets. Week 3, we're playing the Jaguars. Lions game, TBD. The Jets game, the Week 2 preseason game, Monday, August 22nd at 8 p.m. That's going to be at MetLife Stadium. And then the Week 3 Jaguars game is going to be in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The Lions game, which is TBD, just like the Jaguars game, going to be at Ford Field. Jaguars game, like I said, in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But that's preseason. Arthur Smith did say, though, as a quick note, he probably is going to change up how he, approaches the preseason because we know last year that no starters played during the preseason and we got walloped by the Eagles because we just weren't ready, and it showed that we weren't ready at all. So I think he changes his approach to the preseason. I think starters play a lot more than we saw last year. I mean, you're gonna have to because they didn't play any, this past preseason. So we'll see. But anywho, that's the preseason. Moving on to the regular season. Week 1, we open up in Mercedes-Benz Stadium with them Aints. That's right, the Aints, the New Orleans Aints. We play in the Aints September 11th. 1 p.m. in Mercedes-Benz Stadium to open up the new year against the Aints. Hopefully it don't go like last year against the Eagles when we opened up the season Sunday at 1 against the Eagles, and we all know how that went last year. But it ain't gonna go this year against the Aints. Hopefully we get a nice little dub, or at least a competitive game, you feel me? So, Saints, week 1, September 11th. At 1 o'clock. Week 2, September 18th, 4:05 p.m. We heading out west. Swag it out west. Anywho, we're playing the Los Angeles Rams. Woo, that's a tough game for week 2. Playing the LA Rams, 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday, September 18th in SoFi Stadium in LA. Then we'll stay out west. This is one good thing about early on in the season. We're getting the West Coast trip out the way early. So that next week, we're staying out west. We're going to be in Seattle, September 25th, 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time. In Seattle at Lumen Field, playing the Seahawks. Week 4, October 2nd, 1 p.m. We're playing the Cleveland Browns in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Deshaun Watson, though, probably not going to be playing. We all suspect he's going to face some suspension time for everything that went down, even though he wasn't, no criminal charges are going to be held against him and whatnot, but still probably going to face some suspension from the league. So Deshaun Watson could be playing this game, but I highly, highly doubt he's going to be playing this game. But Cleveland is still a good team, still got Myles Garrett, still got Nick Chubb, still got Amari Cooper. They still got some dogs on their team. Going to be a real tough game. But October 2nd, week 4, 1 p.m. in Mercedes-Benz Stadium playing the Cleveland Browns. Week 5, we heading down south to Tampa Bay. October 9th, 1 p.m. in Raymond J. Stadium to take on Tom Brady, who we thought was retired Tom Brady, but he ain't though. He just secured a bag with Fox though. But anywho, we're taking on Tom Brady and the Buccaneers week 5. Week 6, October 16th, 1 p.m. taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Will it be Jimmy G? Will it be Trey Lance? Who knows? Anywho, they still got a tough team, very tough defense. We're taking on the 49ers in Mercedes-Benz Stadium October 16th. So we're doing a lot of, it's not like we haven't seen 2 straight home games yet, and we still won't because week 7, we're back on the road, going up north to Cincinnati, Ohio to take on the Bengals. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, all them boys. So we're taking on the Bengals October 23rd, 1 p.m. Eastern Time in Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati to take on the AFC champion Bengals. Week 8, we're coming back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium October 30th, 1 p.m. taking on the Carolina Panthers in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Will it be Sam Darnold? Will it be, who did they draft a quarterback? I can't remember. Anywho, we'll see who the quarterback is going to be. But taking on the Panthers in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Winnable game, still be a tough game though, but the Panthers are kind of in limbo too with everything they got going on. Week 9, this is a team that's not in limbo. They're looking to go to the Super Bowl. The LA Chargers, Week 9, November 6th, 1 p.m. Eastern Time in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So there's our 2 straight home games. Week 8, playing Carolina in Atlanta, and then Week 9, playing the Chargers in Atlanta. But it's going to be a tough game. So we got Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Khalil Mack, newly added Khalil Mack. They got Nick or Joey? I can never remember that. I think they have Nick. Anywho, Bosa brother. The tough, maybe Super Bowl bound Los Angeles Chargers, Week 9, November 6th in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, 1 o'clock. Week 10, taking on the Carolina Panthers again. So we just played them a couple of weeks ago, but we're heading to Carolina this time. This is going to be our Thursday night football game, Thursday, November 10th, 8:15. So quick turnaround from the Chargers game to the Carolina Panthers game, which we got to go to Carolina, but not a long road though, so it's all good. 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, that's Thursday, November 10th in Bank of America Stadium to take on the Panthers. Week 11, this Panthers game is where we start probably our easiest stretch of the season. So Week 10, we got the Panthers, winnable game. Week 11, November 20th, we have the Chicago Bears at 1 p.m. We'll see Justin Fields, how he's looking in year 2. They did get him offensive lineman later down the road, but the Bears still got a lot of work to do too. They're kind of rebuilding like us, even though we don't say rebuild. But anywho, still, again, winnable game here against the Chicago Bears. Week 11, November 20th, 1 p.m., and that's in Mercedes-Benz Stadium as well. Then another pretty winnable game, but we'll see. Carson Wentz, their new QB. We're taking on the Washington Commanders at FedEx Field, November 27th at 1 p.m., like I said, at FedEx Field. Then we have the Steelers. This won't exactly be a this won't exactly be a super winnable game, but still could be a very winnable game. Probably going to see Kenny Pickett maybe. Week 13, that's December 4th at 1 p.m. in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We're going to try to go to that game. Symone, myself, and her mom, she's a Steelers fan, so we're going to try to be in the building for that game. We'll give you updates as they come. Then we head into the bye week. So that 4-game stretch, probably the most winnable stretch for the Atlanta Falcons when we're talking about Week 10 against the Panthers, Week 11 against the Bears at home, Week 12 against the Commanders. Even though it's at FedEx Field, it is the Commanders. And Carson Wentz, he's liable to throw a couple picks, you feel me? And then Week 13 against the Steelers. Probably the most winnable stretch there. And then we head into the bye week. Then Week 15, we back taking on the Aints. This time we're in New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome, not Mercedes-Benz Superdome. We only got we got the only Mercedes Dome, not just at Stadium. We got Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They can't have Mercedes anymore. They ain't bougie like us. Anyways, we'll be in the Caesars Superdome Week 15, take on the Aints. Now this game could be either December 17th or 18th. I think it has a flex option, so December 17th or 18th, time TBD. Week 15 against the Aints. Week 16, we're heading to Baltimore to take on the Ravens, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, and hopefully they'll be healthy because they had a lot of injuries. Well, I ain't wishing injury upon no one, but it'll be a tough game, especially they got all their running backs. J.K. Dobbins will be back. They did lose Hollywood Brown, but Ravens still a tough team, and we'll be on the road as well. So that's Saturday, Christmas Eve, December 24th, 1 p.m. to take on the Ravens in M&T Bank Stadium. Then Week 17, not the last game of the season. Remember, they're 18 weeks now. But Week 17, we'll be taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, A.J. Green is back, J.J. Watt, and all them boys of the Arizona Cardinals. We'll take on them New Year's Day. So January 1st, kicking the new year with some football, taking on the Arizona Cardinals in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That might be pretty lit, depending on what our record is. Anywho, Week 18, we're going to finish out in Mercedes-Benz Stadium again against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Again, time TBD. It's either January 7th or January 8th. Again, flex option. So January 7th or January 8th with a time to be determined. We're taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So the last 2 games we finished at home. So that's cool. So, it's a daunting schedule. Just to go week by week and give you, win predictions. Week 1, it's gonna be tough because Saints have a great defense. Trey Hendrickson, Cameron Jordan. They got Marcus Davenport. And they got a tough team, tough defense, and Jameis Winston will be back and healthy, I'm sure. He's got an extension. He was pretty good with the Saints. They did lose Sean Payton though, so we'll see. That'll be a tough game, but you know what? Give me a win week 1. We ain't gonna go outside like we did week 1 last year. We're gonna get a win week 1 this year. So give me a win week 1 against the Saints. Week 2, going to the Rams, going out west 405, defending Super Bowl champ. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna chalk that up to an L. I'm sorry. The Rams gonna be probably pretty healthy too. Give me an L. So that puts us at 1-1. Week 3 at the Seahawks. I'm gonna say we bulk up and get a nice little win. We're gonna start the season off right. We're gonna have people shook a little bit. So give me a win against the Seattle Seahawks. They're not the Legion of Boom like they used to be. Don't know what they're gonna have the duck going on at quarterback. So we'll see. But week 3 against the Seahawks, give me a dub. Week 4, Cleveland Browns. That's gonna be tough even without Deshaun Watson. It will be at home, but all they really gotta do is run the football with Nick Chubb and play good defense, which they will. Yeah, it's gonna be an L. So we're at 2-2 now in week 4. Week 5 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm sorry, y'all. Tom Brady and Raymond James Stadium, that's seeming like an L. So week 5, I'm gonna have to give an L. So that's 2-3 on the season. 49ers in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Whether it's Jimmy G or Trey Lance, they play good defense. They can run the ball well too. Another L. So 2-4 on the season through 6 weeks. Week 7 at the Bengals. I don't know how we stop that offense. Our defense will be better, but I don't know if it's gonna be that much better. Week 7, give me another L, so we're at 2-5 on a little losing streak. But I think week 8, we get back on track and we get a win against the Carolina Panthers at home in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So put us at 3-5. Week 9 against the Chargers, though. Khalil Mack, Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen. That's an L. I'm sorry. 2-6 through 8. Am I right? We shouldn't be 2-6. 2-7. Something like that. 2-7, I think, through 9 weeks. Yeah. Week 10, at the Panthers, since they're at home, I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna say we take that L there. So that'll put us at 2-8. Week 11, the Bears, give me a win against that team though. So week 11, give me a win. That'll put us at 3-11. Then we'll go to week 12 against the Commanders. Give me a dub against the Commanders. Carson Wentz gonna throw some picks. We're gonna be all right. So 4-11 there. Week 13 against the Steelers in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I'm gonna say we get a dub against the Steelers. I'm feeling real dubby. So that'll put us at 5 and, no, I'm way wrong here on my math. We're gonna do this over again. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning real quick. Okay, so week 1 against the Saints, give me a win, 1-0. Week 2 against the Rams, L, 1-1. Week 3 against the Seahawks, I'm gonna say win, 2-1. Week 4 against the Browns, L, 2-2. Week 5 against the Buccaneers, sorry, L, 2-3. Week 6 against the 49ers, I'm sorry, L, 2-4. Week 7 against the Bengals, I'm sorry, L, 2-5. Week 8 against the Panthers, give me a W. That'll put us at 3-5. Week 9 against the Chargers, give me an L. I'm sorry, I told y'all this wasn't gonna be pretty. 3-6. Week 10 against the Panthers, I'll see. We beat them at home. I think we split against the Panthers. So give me an L. That'll put us at 3-7. Week 11 against the Bears, give me a dub at home. That'll put us at 4-7. Week 12 against the Commanders, Carson wants to throw us some picks. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even tripping, dog. Give me a win, 5-7. Week 13 against the Steelers, we'll be at home. I think we'll get the win. So put us at 5-6. We're not looking halfway bad going into the bye week. Week 15, Saints on the road. They're gonna be looking for revenge in the season Superdome. So give me an L. Sorry, I know. I hate to say we lose to the Aints, but that'll be an L. So that'll put us at 6-8. Week 16 against the Ravens on the road. I'm sorry, 6-9. Week 17 against the Cardinals. probably an L, but you never know with the Cardinals. They was kind of shaky at the end. But I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt, say week 6 and 10, and then week 18 against the Buccaneers. Maybe they'll be resting some folks, but I don't know. Can't predict that as of right now. So I'm gonna say the Atlanta Falcons finished 6 and 11. That's kind of the best case scenario. We could win some of the games that we think we'll lose. We could lose some of the games we think we're gonna win. The schedule right now, I mean, on paper seems very hard, but some games, you know, we might think we are gonna, some games that look hard, they could turn out to be easy. You know, I hate to wish injuries or suspensions upon anybody, but they do happen. So, you know, that could help us, but we could have injuries and whatnot on our hand that could hurt us, or teams could be, you know, super hot, and teams that we didn't expect to be good could be good. So you never know. But I got 6 and 11 for the Falcons. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. I got the Falcons going 6 and 11. I think they can squeeze out 6 wins. What do you think? Let me know down below. Stay true to Atlanta, believe in Atlanta. Till I talk to y'all next time. Peace.